for the fill, ladies and gents. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna do a lot of reverence tonight, but we're just starting the night off. I only got 3 of these. I was gonna try to save a couple for whatnot, but we'll see. I threw one up here just to see how it did, and it sold out pretty quick. $29.99 a spot. 20 spots. Each spot gets a random player. There's only 20 players in the product. So some really good ones, some meh ones, but there's quite a few really good ones. Including, see, the good ones are Ronaldinho, Modric, Kaká, Xavi, Iniesta, Eden Hazard, Inzaghi, Roberto Carlos, Robert Pires, Michael Owen, Valverde, Camavinga, Varane, Deco, Barcola. I mean, and then the lesser ones, Konate, Toluso, Richarlison, Gui, and Remy. So actually a pretty solid checklist, considering there's like 5 or 6 weak spots. Anyway, and they're on-card auto. So if we're supposed to hit 1 on-card auto in every 4 boxes. So on average, in each case, you're going to hit 1.5. So we probably will hit either 1 or 2. Anyway, and you get 3 magged cards per box. So we should have 18 magged cards in there. 6 times 3, 18 if my math serves me correct. All right, let me take this down also because we don't need that anymore. Where to go? This one. All right, let me open up the other one too. All right, so we're going to close this one. All right, there we go. And then we'll cut and paste the list onto there once we do the random. All right, so now we need to go over to our handy dandy randomizer. Let me get the randomizer back up there. All right, there you have it. Okay, we're going to roll the dice. We're going to use the same dice roll for both randoms. All right, we re-roll snake eyes. 8 times. 8 times. So first, we're going to go 8 times on the participants. I think Espen and Min had 3 spots each. Ryan and Glenn, I believe, had 2 spots each. Everybody else had 1 spot. This is the $29.99 random player mystery icons Legacyz that we did. All right, so we're going to go 8 times on this one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going 8, 7, 8th and final 8. I did push it, right? Didn't push it?
And what 7 times? Yeah.
Why is it not going? All right, there we go. 8 times. So I was like, it's stuck on 7. 8 times. All right, there is your result. Let me copy that. Ryan in the 1 spot, Espen in the 20 spot. Still don't know who's going to get the good spots. Doesn't matter if you're top or bottom, you still have a chance at all the players. All right, so there we go. There's everybody. Ryan Dixon on top, Espen on the bottom. Let me make this a little better so you can actually see it a little better. All right, there you go. See a little better there. All right, so now we're going to randomize. Remember what spot you were in. And so now we're going to randomize the players and match them up. All right, so now we're going to go 8 times on the players. Ronaldinho on top, Loic Remy on the bottom. We're going to go 8 times and then match them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and final. Boom, 8. Wow, Ronaldinho on top, Michael Owen on the bottom. So whoever had the 1 spot is in business. Copy that. Go back to the main. Now we're going to cut and paste this list right here. Okay, there we go. All right. So there we have it. Ryan Dixon, you got Ronaldinho. Congrats. Min, Inzaghi, Drew, you got Camavinga. Edwin, you got Valverde. Jet Ryu, you got Loic Remy. Gene, you got Deco. Darium, Roberto Carlos. Jesse Pires. Min, you got Kaká and Iniesta. Very nice. Glenn, you got Richarlison. Bora, you got Xavi. Glenn, you also got Barcola. Mads, you got Gui. Ryan, Veron, Espen, Luka Modric, Daniel Esparza, Tolisso, Espen, Konate, Randall Young, Azard, and Espen. You also got Michael Owen. All right, so let me put this in order, I guess alphabetically by name, and I will print this out for Alex. File, save as, save. Okay, there you have it. So, all right, there's your number one. All right, guys, this should be fun. Fun little cheap, low stress break. Let's see how it goes. Let's this, do a 6 packs like that. All right, so here we go. Pack number one. All right, Club Legacyz. Apparently, these all squeeze out like this. All right, who we got in the first one? Nice.
Very nice.
Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta, number to 100.
Congrats, Min Min.
Andres Iniesta. There you go. So, for Min.
You want any of these up on the wall?
Huh?
You want any of these up on the wall?
I don't think so right now. Second one. Deco. Deco, the original. That one is number 3 of 100. Deco. Well, I guess we can put. I guess we can put it. Well, let's see. We got. All right, and the third and final one. Oh wow! On card autograph. Let's go. Wow. Roberto Carlos on card auto. 6 of 10. Roberto Carlos on card auto. Who had Roberto Carlos?
Awesome.
Jesse. Congrats, Jesse. Not bad for 29 bucks on card. You know, I might post one more. I might post one more just because you guys liked it. Whatnot, we'll have to wait. This one,
Yeah, no.
I will. Yeah, since you guys like it, I'll post another one. Probably sell pretty quick. There it is, Roberto Carlos. Let me do that like this.
Surprised Nelson didn't go on with it yesterday.
I think we hadn't done it, honestly.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get more of it, but
cool.
It's just such a niche thing. Yeah. We put Jesse's name on there.
Okay, I think they do well on it.
Yeah, I think so. It's 20 slots, but just depends on how many boxes you do, right? We'd probably do like 3 boxes at a time or something.
This one goes to Darian?
Huh?
This one goes to Darian?
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah. Goes to Darian?
Jesse or Darian? Did I miss? Okay.
I think Darian.
Yeah, Darian, you're right. Oh, I saw Robert Pires. Sorry, Roberto Carlos, Darian. Yep. My apologies. Did I say Jesse? Sorry. I was looking at it was covered on the Robert. I didn't realize there were 2 Roberts. Yeah, that's Roberto Carlos. Sorry, my bad. All right. Ooh, nice one here. How about Filippo Inzaghi? Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi, that's numbered 32 of 100. Inzaghi. So Filippo Inzaghi Minmit. Next one. How about Camavinga? Camavinga, 14 of 100. Camavinga going to Drew. Next one. London. Eden Hazard.
Very nice.
Eden Hazard, very nice. 25 of 100. 25 of 100. Eden Hazard. Randall Young. Next three. First one out. Doubling up for the Camavinga spot. Camavinga, kind of a green tilt to it. 1 of 50. 1 of 50. We could also do this high roller serial number style.
That could be fun.
We wanted to do like, instead of random player. That way everybody would have a shot at everything. Wow, Roberto Carlos slot is eating. That looks sick. Roberto Carlos. You got the auto. Now you got this one. That one's to 200. 13 of 200. Roberto Carlos. Throw it in with this one. Yeah, I guess the auto ones have the black border, I just noticed too. Huh.
Weird. Yeah, that makes sense.
See if we can get 2 autos out of this one. Our odds are decent since we hit one in the. It's average is 1.5, so hopefully we can pull 2.
Everybody else.
Can pull a second one. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Okay. If there's a player that isn't in there, we're gonna have to random it. I didn't see Fabian Ruiz on the checklist that we got. You see Fabian Ruiz?
Let's see. We also see Fabian Ruiz on here. Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna get random to everybody. And also, by the way, there may be a couple guys that didn't make it into the checklist. That'll be a random to all 20 spots.
Is the checklist just the auto checklist? So the players that have.
I think that's everything. I think that I was told that was the only 20 players in the product.
That's wild.
But yeah, let's see. There he is. How about a little Ronaldinho? Very nice. Ronaldinho. 23 of 100. Ronaldinho. That goes to Ryan Dixon. There you go, Ryan. Give that back to me. So I'll
Yeah,
put it up on
the
the screen. And then we've got a Michael Owen. Michael Owen, 9 of 50. 9 of 50, Michael Owen. Michael Owen goes to Espen. Ooh, sick one there. You got pretty cards.
Yeah.
Look at this one. Chavi. Very pretty. Chavi Club Legacyz. 62 of 200. Get that one back from you. That's pretty.
Good.
All right, 2 boxes left. Come on. Can we do another auto? Can we do a second auto out of this case? Wow, how about back-to-back Chavis? Back-to-back Chavis. That one's Barcelona Chavi. That one's to 200. Barcola. Bradley Barcola. Bradley Barcola. 16 of 25. Bradley Barcola goes to Glenn Brighton. Bradley Barcola. 16 of 25. For Chavi. Back one. All right, one last box. This, come on, show me a black border. Show me a black border. Oh, we got a black border. I think that means it's an auto. I think that means it's an auto because the last black border we got was an auto. Come on. Be something sick. On card auto. Let's go. Barcelona? Huh. Never mind. There's no auto.
Maybe low numbered.
but it is black bordered. Who is that guy? Oh, Giwi.
Yui.
What's his first name? Ludovic Giwi. Ludovic Giwi. Mads Axel Strand. Yeah, that's why, because it's low numbered. 4 of 10.
Very nice.
4 of 10. Mads Axel Strand. 4 of 10. I was like, yeah, because that's only the second black border one we've had. All right, come on. One more black border. Let's go. Or maybe you get 2 black borders per case. Maybe that's how it goes. What was that?
Oh, that's for public.
Okay. All right, here we go. How about a third Chavi? Let's see, how's this one different? This one was like a regular background. This one's kind of got a refractor background. Yeah, this one's to 100. 1 of 100. 1 of 100 for Chavi. So that's tripling up for Bora on the Chavi spot. How about another Fabian Ruiz? I guess Fabian Ruiz needs to be on the checklist.
Maybe they just added him towards the end.
12 of 25, Fabian Ruiz. So these two will be random to the top 2. Top spot will get to 25. Second spot will get to 100. Last hit. How about Inzaghi again? People Inzaghi. Number to 100. 97 of 100. Filippo Inzaghi. Min. All right, I'm going to do a separate random for these two. Top spot gets the one to 25. 2 spot gets the other one. Let me set up the randomizer for that really quick. All right, here we go. Back to the random really quick. Top 2 spots will get a card. I'm going to re-roll the dice again. We re-roll Snake Eyes 7 times. 7 times. Top 2 spot will get a card. 1 spot will get the lower numbered one. The 2 spot will get the higher numbered one. I think the lower number one's the 25. Going 7 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th and final. Good luck. 7. Bora and Ryan. Wow. Rich get richer. Bora and Ryan. So Bora, you'll get this one here that is number 225. Give that one to Bora, please. Bora Gorkai. And then this one here that is numbered to 100 will go to Ryan Dixon. All right, give me a minute, guys. I'll drop another one of these if you guys want.
Just remember to separate out for Fabian Ruiz as well.
Huh?
I said just remember to separate Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, I'm just gonna leave them out. Because it's 20 slots, so
yeah, it's cleaner that
I'll
way.
just random it for now. Later on, if he actually gets announced on the checklist, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, let's go back to main. Just leave it like this for now. All right, here we go. All right, so Fabian Ruiz, which was an extra, went to Ryan Dixon in the random, that one there. This lower number 1 to 25 went to Bora. Min, you had Inzaghi to 100. Bora, you had a Chavi to 100. You had 2 more Chavis too. Mads, you got the 1 to 10. Giwi, 4 of 10. Yes, we're gonna break. We've got 6 cases of reverence. So let me we're gonna get to that. I've got it on sale, so that's definitely we're gonna do a good bit of reverence. Glenn to 25. At least I'm hoping we're gonna do a good bit of reverence. Espen, you got to 50. This was just sold out. Drew, we've got to 50. Camavinga. Randall Young to 100. Eden Hazard. Drew to 100. Camavinga. Min Min to 100. You got what was that? Inzaghi. Gene. Deco. And Min Min, you got Iniesta to 100. And then the ones up on the wall, yeah, two more Chavis that went to Bora. Yeah, three Chavis total. We did have a Ronaldinho for Ryan Dixon. That was numbered to 100. And then the sickness was on card Roberto Carlos autograph. Darium, you had a regular Roberto Carlos. The Roberto Carlos, that was to 200. The autograph was to 10. 6 of 10 on the auto. Anyway, congrats. And these are all on card, guys. These are all on card autographs. All right, let's try to get that next reverence filled up and going. Let me see where we're at on that. All right, I'll do it. I'll try this. Thank you guys.